the south out. Scramble.
Scramble, chaps!
No way, Blood. I'm done flying today.
Welcome to another episode of Skies Above Britain. So, last time, this is going to be our second patrol today. When last we left, we had just finished the first patrol, and we did all right, considering that the Stukas dropped their bombs immediately when they got to the coast, and all we could do is kind of chase them down real quick, and we managed to knock down 4 of them. For a total of 4 victory points. And we only thing that happened was our greenhorn got sent to the hospital. And the squadron is probably razzing him right now. Well, let's see his fate first before we do that. He may get discharged or something. But anyway, let us set up for patrol number 2. Before we get started, there is one rule, and it's not really regula obscura. It's not an obscure rule. It's just one you need to remember. Remember when I was complaining about how often raid markers appeared, and that caused them to drop their bombs really soon? And because there's 6 raid markers among 16, there's actually kind of a counter to that if you're using your brain. It didn't come up in the first patrol. I didn't miss out on that rule, so it didn't matter. And that is flak and the tally-ho rule. If the raid marker is on the raid track, you may spend, if you get a flak result, you may spend 1 fuel to immediately perform contact. The squadron must be in high altitude to make contact. If you can't quite do it yet, you can still spend 1 fuel to move the squadron adjacent station or change altitude. And even better, tally-ho with a raid on it. If the flak marker comes before the raid, you can delay this raid marker until the interception sequence, which doesn't come until way later. So, if you get flak results, keep in mind the tally-ho rule. This might get you to catch a bomber formation before they drop their bombs. Otherwise, in other cases where you wouldn't. So, something to keep in mind. And it's basically this. Remember when some of you may not have seen this, but I was playing At Any Cost. Metz from 1870, and I was reading about that and how they used, the Germans had better flexibility in their tactics because they allowed smaller units to take personal initiative, and one of those things was, okay, let's not wait around for commands, let's just go where we hear the gunfire. Similar thing here is basically, I don't need to wait for, coordinates or anything like that. I can see, the squadron can see flak over there in the distance. Let's just pour on the gas and fly over there, and there's the bomber formation. Same principle here. So, moving on. All right, you may not be able to tell this, but I have rotated out as many people as I can from here into the squadrons. Because if you do 2 flights in a row, 2 patrols in a row, your pilot is exhausted and has to sit out. Or not exhausted, he's fatigued. And I think if it's 4, it's exhausted. If you let him go that long, that's pretty bad. But we're in a good spot right now because we still have all 20 pilots, even though one's in the hospital. That means we're going to be able to probably rotate it, but that's not going to last for long. As this grinds on and we start losing pilots and things like that, it's going to be hard to fill, and we may have to send people up who are fatigued. That's part of the gig. that's the history. All right. Now, because I still have 20 pilots, I'm not even running at a deficit, so I don't even roll for replacements. Graduated replacements is the role we're using. We are, however, using random events, so we're going to roll a die here and see what we get. 4. Night duty, okay. So, night duty, one of our pilots is assigned night duty. I've chosen Gob, as in shut your gob. Really going with the British stereotypes here. And night duty, he does this successfully as long as we don't roll a 1. No, he doesn't. He returns safely. He gets credit for going on a night duty run, so we'll go ahead and check off this. But I cannot actually assign him to this patrol, or he'll be exhausted. But this would be, technically, the night duty would count as his 2nd patrol in a row. So he's fatigued, as far as I know. I think I'm applying that correctly. Let me know if I'm not. All right, it's time for Regula Obscura. We are going to roll to see if this pilot gets out of the hospital, but the obscure rule, if you don't read very closely, is that you do this only after you've assigned all your pilots to their squadrons. And this, I guess that's just to keep it from being confusing. But anyway, we roll. And that was a, 1. That's not good. 1 means he is discharged. Okay, his injuries were so bad that we had to kick him out of the military. RAF. Okay, so that makes Miller functionally KIA. So, and I've been keeping my everybody KIA in the KIA box, although I don't know if that's really where they're supposed to go or anything like that. I don't know how else to keep track of it. But the bad news is Miller is no longer. And we have a spot for an M, so if anyone would like to drop in the comments here an M name, let me know. All right. As you can see, we have our inbound vectors ready. 2, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1. Like everyone in Chapter 1 is going to be exactly like that. And now we find out where our squadron is going to be. Roll a die. And it's a 1, so we are way back. Weren't we way back last time? I can't remember. Or was that the other? I don't know. But that stinks. Because we're way out here. And we gotta spend 3. No, that's only if we're on the coast. No, I'm thinking backwards. Sorry. Starting visibility. And we have 2 dice to roll here. Red dice first. And we have 11 and 11. Okay, haze, no sun, and, well, haze, no sun, that's all. No, wait a minute, 11, yeah, it doesn't matter. Haze, no sun. Oh, sorry. So, haze, no sun, okay. That's it. I do believe we are ready. Scramble, gents, scramble. Incoming bomber formation. So we start revealing. Here we go. First one. Turn and flak. Okay. Well, this now means that there is sun and it is clear, and we have to roll for the sun. There's a little table in the rule book. I don't know if it appears anywhere else. I guess let me look real quick. Why, yes, it is. If you go to the player aid, that's big arrows in the sequence of play, and you open it up, and it's got all these symbols. If you go down to turn point, it does have the little chart down here. And we're going to roll for the sun. And where's my dice? There's the dice. Oh, come back here. 2 is what it is. Okay, 2 means it's at the nose. So here we go. Nose. And here's another, what I would consider a Regula Obscura. If you read down here, if escort stations are not yet in play, roll a die to populate the interception map. So that's kind of a little different from the rules here. The rules as you regularly think of them. Because if there's a turn point, and it's hazy or cloudy, it's going to kick out. We're going to find out where the escorts are. So let's bring that out. 11. Lead 109s, light. Right there, and they will have the sun advantage. That's not cool. Okay. Now we can apply a flak marker, and that'll be 1 damage. Grab 1. And that'll be Hurricane in the wing. So we will apply that there until we finally see the bombers. Now, let's abuse tally-ho rule. Well, not abusing, it's perfectly well within the rules here. The raid marker is not on the track. However, I can spend a fuel and move, or go high, but not both. And that's an important thing that's different from other things. So I'm going to go ahead and spend the fuel, and we're going to move to middle. All right, that's 1 raid mark or inbound vector marker taken care of. Let us go to our next one, and flak. And okay. Okay. So yet another damage marker. Which will mount to a wing. That goes in the bomber formation. And now, again, we can tally-ho. And we will. I'm going to spend a fuel and go here. And the next thing that happens is the raid marker comes on here. We have an actual chance to catch a bomber formation that has not dropped its bomb yet. I think we're gonna definitely try that. So now we've moved to the fuel part of the raid vector sequence. So we do spend, well, I'll give you a view here. We're down, we've burned up 4. We still got plenty to go, especially considering how short these missions are. Now we're at the contact phase, and yes, please let us make contact. And we don't have to spend fuel to do it, that's nice. Here comes our die roll. Big number. Oh, look at that. 12. Nose low, flank low, or nose high. Gotta think about this. Alright, I think I'm gonna spend the fuel to go nose high. So, we spend the fuel, and now we are over here. And we are high. And we are in the sun. Okay, now we have stopped the raid vectors. We are now in the interception sequence. All right, time for orders. I do believe I'm going to break off the blue squadron here to go after those escorts and try to suppress them. So we will give them an escort order. Meanwhile, everybody else will go after bombers. All right, so first we start with the escort. All right, our formation attitude is high on the nose. We're going after 109s in the lead position. That means we need a 7 or more. However, we are out of the sun, so we get to roll 2 dice and add them together. Let's get them. And we roll a 10. Yes, we are going to have an RAF advantage on them in this dogfight. There we are. Our blue section goes up, gets an RAF advantage. La-dee-ah-da. Fingers off. A green fighter immediately becomes low ammo. How is that an advantage? Okay, well, I guess it's bad news in the RAF advantage cards too. So where's my low advantage? Where's my low ammo? So low ammo on my green guy. That's Attic. That's his nickname. And we are tailing a swarm of 109s. Well, at least we have that. Okay. You call that an advantage? I call that an anchor. Ah, name that reference. All right, so let's attack tailing. Bing. Okay, tailing. 109s and sectional T. Oh no, that isn't anything. So they turn on us, and somebody has low ammo. And a 10 is this guy. No, this is not going out the way I was hoping. Okay. All right. So that's a round fought. Nobody hit yet. And now we're going to do a head-on card. Hurricanes. Yes. Okay. Let's see if we can do a little better this time. Okay. Head on. Head on. This box here. Okay. Good news. Okay. So we want the damage, and we definitely want to kill one. Who got the kill? Eight. That would be our blue leader, also known as Inglis. Inglis. Okay. I don't think I ever mentioned this, but you do get points for shooting down fighters, but you have to kill 4 of them before you get a victory point. So track that. We also get a low ammo result, but you know what? I'm going to use the vet privilege and cancel that. These guys disappear, which is good because we already got what we wanted, which is a kill on it. That's going to give us a modifier on our suppression. And one comes loose. Who goes loose? It was a 5. So and the leader goes loose. They're all lost contacts anyway. Okay, so that's the dogfight. Okay, so how did we do? Light escort. We brought a section which was only 3 guys. So we need between a 9 to reduce and a 6 to suppress. We get +1 because we did destroy one of the fighters. So here comes the roll. Oh, are you kidding me? 3. Oh, 4. No, so we didn't do jack squat. Dognabbit. All right, we're gonna get these bombers. We are high in the nose, and we are going after 109s in lead. So we need an 8 or better. We are out of the sun, so we will get that 2-die roll. And I think I want to use that. Well, let me think about that. The other option is to take no hits on the first round. But I might miss. I got to roll an 8 or better. It's kind of tall order. I think I have to play it safe a little here. I'm going to add both. Still miss, you know. Okay, so here comes the roll. 7 and 1. Yeah, just made it. So we will intercept this bomber. The bomber formation enters there, and it actually the marker does come off, and that is important. Now we get to find out what we're up against. So 2 dice. Red dice will determine the plane. 12 and 12. Wow. Heinkels. 4 tiles of Heinkels. All right. All right, here we go. Attacking the formation. And we are going to resolve this one first, and you're going to see why in a hot minute. We got most of them going after this one. But you'll see why here. So, let's start. Red leader on the nose here. Zoop. Okay, so we threaten a collision. Let's test that first. Let's resolve the other ones here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, we only got 9. We're jammed. And we may collide. Okay, let's see here. And then the answer is no, we do not. Okay, so you pass here. I don't know how to move the. Well, I just got to remember, I guess. Okay, so that leaves red 3 on the other end here, and he attacks. Okay, now we're talking. Is red 3 green? Red 3 is green, so I'm going to use red leader's privilege to cancel that green hit. All right. He gets low ammo, but most importantly, we have disruption of 4, so that one is going to break out. All right, well, let me snap my fingers here. Okay, so we've separated this one out, and you can see you separate it out, and it, of course, separates from this one, too. We have separated 2 Ketas. That's 2 victory points. Okay, and that's why I only attacked the one. I knew I was going to get some results for disruption there, but now it's reduced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We still got 7 on this one, making isolating this one hopefully pretty easy. Okay, moving on. Yellow leader on the nose. Okay, we have damage, and there it is. That's the result we were looking for. All right, so damage first of all. We pull a cockpit. That is going to destroy him. So destroyed. Kablooey. Out of the sky. Good shooting. That's Buzzer. That's Yellow Leader. Nicknamed Buzzer. Nice shooting, Buzzer. He gets low ammo, but also 5. We are going to disrupt this, and that one's going to pop out. And now all 4 Ketas have been displaced. We've gotten a total of 4 victory points from that, plus the destroyed bombers. We're at 5. All right. Unfortunately, these 2 still have to draw cards, even though they can't do any damage to anything. All right, so let's see what happened. Okay, we're down here now. They're not green. Nobody's green. Damage, it doesn't count. There's nothing to disrupt or distress. Nothing happens with yellow 3. Fine. How about yellow 2? Yellow 2. Don't get killed. Okay. Nope, we're down here. Damage, low ammo. And I'm fine. Somebody has mentioned that going at the nose yields up a lot fewer low ammo results. Obviously, we're getting a few here, but as opposed to the flanks, which I've been doing a lot of, and it's no surprise I'm getting a lot of low ammo results. So, like so. All right, we're on green 3, or green 2 actually. Green 2. Green 2 is what? Green 2 is my green guy. And that's, what's his name? P. What's P? What's P for? P is for prang. Okay, prang. Here we go. We're here. We're here. So we're gonna do damage. Yeah, that's the markers. Okay, damage is fuselage. And if we can roll a 10 here, that'd be pretty sweet. Nope. We're here, right? Yes, there. We got the damage. Low ammo. Wait a minute. It's supposed to be fewer low ammo results. And 1, 2. Yes, we will distress. So that bomber will come out of formation. Zip. And we'll put you right there with your marker. And of course, red 2 will attack a lone bomber here. So we pull that one. Damage and low ammo. Hang on. Let me think. All right. Low ammo. Yeah, so much for more low ammo results. Yeah, we could. All right, damage. What's the damage? Come on. Good one. Good one. Good one. Wing. Okay, fine. Okay, so just 2 more to go. We have green leader, and that is a lone bomber for all intents and purposes. And here we go. Damage, low ammo. I'm not seeing the fewer low ammos from those attacks. Anyway. Engine. There's nowhere to fall, so it's still a lone bomber. I'll fix that up in the next round and clean it up a little. Alright, that was you. And now finally, green 3 attacks the lone bomber, and whoop. We're gonna get some return fire for a change. First one, come on, focus. Okay, low ammo. Remember, damage. And we pull a wing for 11. Let's see if we can't roll that. Nope. And unfortunately, we got our first return fire of the evening. And that is a hit. 6 on the fuselage. Okay, that's it. That's everybody has fired. And now we're going to disengage. And now we need to do a hit check on him. Oh, come on. Seriously. All right. Away goes green 3, which is, what do I call him? Jaxie. As in, put a sword up your Jaxie, if you know the reference there. Okay. So let's clean up the area here for the second run here. All right, as you can see, I'm going to do 2 on each of these lone bombers here. They already got 2 damage on it. I should be able to take at least one of them down, I hope. Over here, I'm going to try a little something different. I'm going to do some flank attacks on these 2, and I'm going to follow up with delayed rear attacks on here. I've been told, I haven't really gone through it all, but these side attacks are really good for hitting the dorsal fin. So I'm going to, or dorsal fin, the dorsal gunner. And you resolve those first, and then you don't have to worry about the dorsal hits on the guys in the back here. So let's do that. Let's start with our flanks on these. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got red 2 attacking a Keta from the flank. So we're here, but we're down here. Okay. So, oops, that's not going to be enough. We do have damage. And that's fuselage. He's going to run out of ammo, unfortunately. Unless yellow. No, yellow. Oh, red. Nope. Not going to help. to 7, which is not enough. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Needs more. Okay, that's the best we can do. Let's try yellow 3 on a Keta and starboard. Return fire. However, we're going to distress him. What it was after. We got some return fire here, unfortunately, and it is a fuel. And a fuel emergency means, I'm not sure. Let me look that up again. Well, if my fuel was in low, empty, or vapor, the pilot would bail out. If not, the fighter returns to base. So, all right. See you later. Beats a crash, quite frankly. Alright, these guys are delayed, so nothing's going to happen to them. And so now we're here on red 3. Red 3 is going to be attacking a lone bomber on the flank. And so we are going to hit that dorsal gunner, but we don't have any following up on the rear, so fat lot of good that does. He is low ammo. He's out of ammo now. Driving the nuts there a little bit. Okay, so here we go with red leader. Coming in on a solitary. Okay, he's going to do damage, which is going to destroy. Well, wait a minute. Oh, jammed. Jammed to jam to jam. Hit. That is a 12. 12 means the damage goes through. Yes, that will destroy. Okay, and he goes to low ammo. But he's destroyed. Boom. Out of the sky. That was Davis. That name was recommended to me by the Wise Guy History, and now he's pulling his weight. All right. Okay, so next coming up is the green leader on a low bomber. The attack. Oh, 2 damage. 2 damage. Emotional damage. Unfortunately, goes no ammo, but 2 hits is going to destroy. Good green leader is over-egged. Wait, he still has a, he's a vet, and he still has his privilege. So he's going to cancel that low ammo result. Anyway, we destroyed another bomber. Our greenhorn has to take a card, even though there's no one there now. And he's going to take low ammo, and he's going to be out of ammo. Nothing I can do about that. Okay. That's the end of those. Okay, we'll disengage these guys. That's it. We still have 2 guys in delay. We are still engaged. We have to remember that. Okay. We've completely destroyed a Keta. Well, now that escort we failed to suppress gets to answer back. And we draw the escort reaction card and wink. Okay, we're not going to worry about the sun. And looks like we're not going to worry about these, because there's no attack cards from there. However, the ahead station is empty. The lead moves there. Yes, that will happen. So, these guys go from here to here, and that's all that happens. Hardy har, fine. Oh, if we look over here, we have a bomber formation. We're in the chase phase now, and our choices are any lost contacts for lost contacts, and we have an independent blue, and we have the blue section that are lost, and I have to either return to base, chase the bomber formation, or reform. And I can reform by spending 1 fuel for the blue, which we will, and these are now guys in this section. Still considered a lost contact, however. And that is it for them. Now we're at the patrol complete section, where everyone has to spend a fuel. Like so. Escort does not recovery. The escort is not going to exit because we haven't even got here yet. They haven't even got here yet, and they haven't even dropped their bombs. Okay, so come to the raid vector sequence, where the bomber formation continues to move on, and we've made it here, and we start revealing these suckers. I think this is the first time I've ever gotten to the floor. I don't even know. A straggler. Oh yeah, tell you what. We stumbled upon a straggler, and we do have a lost contact. We have a section here, blue section. I think we're gonna go for it. Pick up an extra victory point if we can. All right, so let's kind of do a little side thing here. Now, my understanding is that on the first round, the rule says RAF fighters may approach from any angle without any kind of penalty or delay. So we don't all have to attack from the same direction. I think that's it. If anyone thinks that's wrong, I might have to ask this just for clarification. But I think everyone can move in here. And what I'm gonna do is I've already burned up that. Let's see, who's my green guy? Be careful. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2 on the side and 1 up the jacksie. So I can see if I can take out the dorsal gunner first, and we'll go from there. All right, so we attack. Blue leader on the flank. Oh man, just dodged it. Okay. And damage and low ammo. Give us a low ammo result here, and wing. All right. That gives me blue 3. Come on, blue 3. Show us what you got. Zip. And yes, that's what I was looking for. Dorsal gunner hit. So, yep. Unfortunately, we take some return fire. And it is a 5 on the wing. Ouch. Finally, we have one. Blue 2 from the rear. Tail, damage, return fire, low ammo. You're gonna run out of ammo. Shoot. Okay, but let's check our damage, which is another wing shot. And unfortunately, return fire. Oh, wait a minute. No. Well, I mean, we still have to pull it. We did hit the dorsal gunner. Wait a minute. Is he out of ammo? Oh, I just flipped that, didn't I? He was low ammo. He went to no ammo. And if this is a hit, I cancel it, I do believe. Okay, so it's a green. You're not green, are you? I've got 2. Oh, you are. But dorsal hits are canceled, I do believe. That is the rule. Okay, so canceling that. Alright, so got a hit check here for a 5 on the wing. 12. Shake it off, baby. Alright, I think we're going to do the same thing again. Well, actually, you're going to return to base because you are out of ammo. After every bomber round, and we just did everything in that round. So that, he can't return to base yet, can he? That happens at the approach. We're not there yet. We still have to draw the escort reaction, and we ignore everything except for ambush. And there's no ambush on it. We're good. We can still fight. But this guy's going to return to base, and we're going to go right up here. And that would inflict a delay. We might get an ambush if we did that. I think I'm just going to go side attack. Insta side attack. Come from both angles. I think one of these should yield a hit. So let's do it. We got blue leader on the side. Yep, there it is. He's gonna be out of ammo. But yeah, that's gonna destroy bomber. Blue leader. That was Inglis, who was another one of Wise Guy History's names. Yeah, he's pulling his weight. He got an escort kill and he got a bomber kill. All right, so that was blue leader, and he's out of ammo. We'll put him over here. He still has to, unfortunately, draw a card, and that is going to yield up. That was a starboard. Can't do that. You're going to be out of ammo. 3 is not green, or is he? He is, isn't he? He is. It's gonna take a hit. Oh yeah, that's a hit. That's not a return fire. That's just a hit. Wow. All right. And the hit is a 9 on the engine. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Disengage. Hit check. 2. Oh man. Engine down. Ouch. That's 2 guys in the fate box. Not happy about that. Okay, but you're doing very well, so I guess we can't complain too much. Let's resume hit check. We do have to check for escort reaction. There's no ambush on it, so we are clear, and we are going to just return to base. Okay, but we did get a victory point out of that. So that was just a little side adventure on our... So, weather changes from sun to haze. It's still sun though. Doesn't go there. Okay, so next one is new trade, which would... New trade is actually going to have them drop their bombs and make their turn for home, like so. That will eliminate all this. We'll stick, let's see, 1, 2, 3, like so. And yeah, that's it. The sun might move. Let's see here. It moves 3. The sun is right now at the nose. And wait a minute, nope. Yeah, odd, it goes to starboard. Starboard, so the sun ends up here now. Okay. And finally, I think that's everything. 2 flak. Uh-oh, I think we might get hit with flak. That's a problem. Wait a minute. Regula Obscura. Okay, page 53. Then, if this result was garnered during the interception sequence, the vector step is ended. Restart the interception sequence with the orders phase. Okay, so yeah, so I believe that cancels. This turns into a raid result. That makes them turn, and that immediately ends this vector segment. So I don't think the flak goes off. I think it's stopped, and we go straight into interception. Okay, so no flak this time. There's no one in the bomber formation anymore, so we skip that interception segment, the orders and the interception, and we're into entropy already, and now we're at the bomber formation attack. We can have our guys return to base who are out of ammo, might as well, and so they go out. Let's see here. These 2 are committed to their attacks anyway. This delay is not there anymore, so that's from last turn. And I think we're just going to have these guys do instantaneous attacks, and we're going to resolve them first. Hopefully we can get some dorsal hits. Alright, so let's start with Red Leader, who is jammed. Let's remember that. And we draw a card, and this is a Ket on the side, and oof, we're going to get nuts. Okay, so... Well, actually, first I'm going to resolve this, which does distress, so that is going to drop him out of formation. And Heinkel right here. We'll just go ahead and this guy's coming up the rear. And he gets, unfortunately... Oh, I forgot. No, it didn't. It doesn't matter if he's jammed. It has nothing to do with that. But we do get return fire. And we pull a hit for an 8 on the field. Ooh, that's ugly. All right, so now let's do Green Leader. Okay, Bomber. This is going to be a starboard, and it will get some damage. Okay. The damage is an engine, which will knock it out of formation. Again. Alright, so zip. Give us another Heinkel here. engine on it, and like so, and all he did was damage, and there's nothing else. So now we're on to these guys attacking from the rear. Let's do the yellow leader, attacking from the rear solo. Okay, 2 hits. Wow, low ammo, so you're gonna be out of ammo. We'll do the return fire in second here, but first we got 2 damages to contend with. First one is fuselage, and we might kill him on a 10 or better. Hit it. Yes! Oh, nice shooting, Tex. Alright, so we blast this yellow leader. Blasts one. Some decent rolls here, man. This turned out to be pretty cool fight. Patrol. Unfortunately, he takes return fire. And we got a hit. And it's a 4 on the fuselage. And finally, we have yellow 2. Get an attack. Swink on the rear. And 2 damage, plus low ammo, so he will be out of ammo. And 2 damage. Let's take a look. We have a wing. And we have a wing with a chance with an 11. Hit it. Nope, that's a 6. No good. We might have to let that one go. Because we're just out of energy here. Out of attack ability. Okay, so we disengage. We gotta check some results here. We got a fuselage 8. Please try not to mock my pronunciation of fuselage. 6. Unfortunately, he's going down. Fuselage. Okay. So that's 3 guys in the fate box. Hopefully, it's only 3 as we roll for 4 here. 2! Oh, man, we're getting smeared here. Another fuselage. Well, now the escort gets to react. And yes, we're going to get 2 RAF advantages. That's haze, so we don't have to worry about that. There's no ambush. Well, there's no one to ambush 2. And well, that's it. We got 2 in the ahead station, so we're going to get pounced by 2 fighter groups. Okay, we're not out of the woods yet. Okay. First, Hun in the sun. No, the Hun is not in the sun. So we get hit on 2 109s, like so. Oops, low ammo. Hit on and tailing. Fire. Hit on here and here and here. We kill one. We run out of ammo. And it vanishes. Okay, green leader gets a kill. And our poor guy out of ammo gets a heavy escort. Nope. We're just gonna get a head-on attack from a Rata. Draw that. Head on. Head on. Down here. Damage, he'll get a kill. No, he's out of ammo. Nope. Low ammo, and it vanishes, so nothing happens. We survive. Okay, that's the good news. Okay. And since we all did that in one round, they're still in the bomber formation, although I'm trying to get out of it right now. So, let's see how that works. We gotta spend fuel. We are in the patrol complete phase here. Escort recovery, no. Escort exits on a roll of 10. That's all mood at this point. That's a 9. It doesn't. Channel patrol, nope. Oh, wait a minute. No, not in this case. Reform. Fighters of the lost. Unfortunately, we've got to hang around my two fighters here. I got to get them out of here, but this raid marker goes up here. And there's a straggler. We're going to let it go because there's nothing we can do about it because we're out of ammo. So, away with you. And then we swirl again, and we go into the interception sequence, which is intercept. No, because there's no one in the formation or on the interception map. Skip those. We get to entropy phase in the bomber formation areas, and here's where my two guys exit, return to base, and off they go. We have 4 people in the fate box. Not looking good. That's the only downside of this whole little adventure. And we need to come up with some die rolls. And, all right, I'm going to risk some. So we're going to start with this guy that ended up having trouble over the channel, and we roll for him. And that was a 6, and unfortunately that means he's going to crash. And the question is, what happens to him? And a 5. Does that put him in the hospital, or does that put him in the channel? Let me see. Now, according to the rolls, he goes to the hospital, and that is green 3, also known as Attic. And he's a green guy. Okay, so that ends him in the hospital, unfortunately. Now we have red leader, who also 7 is, oh, he's gonna land. Oh, good for you. Oh, the green guy couldn't, oh, I was supposed to roll on that for the green. He rolled, what did he roll first? I reviewed the tape. He rolled a 6, which would have put him in the hospital anyway. So that, yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, the other guy landed, and we still have yellow leader to contend with, and a 4 is not a good roll. That's a crash. And we are on this table here. A 2 is quite terrible. Yellow leader, who is Buzzer, also goes to the hospital. Okay, we have one more guy, and that is blue 3 in the engine. A 9 is a crash. And what happens is 10. Ooh, so close. Or is it? Crashes. 8 or more, he bails out. So he, blue 3. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, I got the roster messed up. Nick should be in the hospital, and Buzzer should have bailed out. Okay. All right, so there it is. Okay, that's how everyone shook out. And that is it. That is the end. We'll tally up all the extra stuff, but what a pretty good patrol. Total of 9 victory points, plus the 4 we got from the last one, and we're at 13, so we're in decent shape. So that was a lot of fun. That was all kinds of stuff going on. We managed to catch the bombers before they bombed. Yeah, I really like that one. I hope you did too. And stay tuned next time when we do Patrol 3. And thanks for watching.